Did you know that in Forrest Gump, in this scene,
Tell us a little bit about the war, man.
In Vietnam,
Forrest's speech that no one could hear was, in Vietnam, your best good friend can get shot. Sometimes when people go to Vietnam, they go home to their mamas without any legs. Sometimes they don't go home at all, and that's a bad thing.
that's all I have to say about that.
Did you know that in The Dark Knight, the reason the Joker constantly licks his lips is actually because of the prosthetic scars on Heath Ledger's face kept falling off whenever he spoke.
Now I'm always smiling.
So Heath licked his lips to keep them in place. He actually made this tick part of the Joker's character.
Whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you
Stranger.
Did you know that in Home Alone, when the group takes a head count, there are 17 people in total, which means the group will be split into 8 and 9 people in 2 vans. Since Kevin is missing, both vans have 8 people, so each group thinks that Kevin is in the other van and doesn't suspect a thing. Did you know that in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, in this scene, a very tiny hand can be briefly seen inside the gate. Later, Hermione travels back in time and hides at the exact location. That's her hand as she watches what happened earlier. Did you know that in Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, Harrison Ford was supposed to have a long duel with the swordsman, and it would have taken 3 days to film?
Stephen had searched the world for the best swordsman.
But the problem was that he was suffering from food poisoning. Harrison Ford then suggested to Steven Spielberg that they just shoot the son of a bitch.
As soon as I arrived, and I said, Stephen, why don't we just shoot this sumbitch? And Stephen said, my God, I was thinking that too.
Did you know that in Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader says,
Obi-Wan has taught you well.
after looking up and seeing that Luke has the high ground, Anakin lost to Obi-Wan because he had the high ground in Revenge of the Sith.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Did you know that in Thor, Tom Hiddleston actually never auditioned for the role of Loki? He only auditioned for Thor. Marvel was looking for less established actors, so anyone with 6 feet and blonde hair could have had a shot at it.
What, because I'm the monster parents tell their children about at night?
Although Tom tried his best, but the producers instantly knew he should be Loki.
At first Tom was up for Thor. He trained, he came in, he was ripped, he was swinging the hammer in the rain. He did a tremendous job, but he wasn't Thor. From the moment he came in red, though, he was Loki.
Did you know that in Mission Impossible Fallout, before going inside the water, Solomon Lane hyperventilates to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in his bloodstream? With this trick, the body thinks that it has more oxygen and allows him to stay conscious longer than taking a single deep breath. Did you know that in The Incredibles, in this scene, when Elastigirl arrives to rescue Bob and punches Mirage, she also tries to punch Bob, but he dodges it.